girl Ace over here. I will be bringing you this eyebrow tutorial. On one side, I decided to do an Instagram model, and on the other side, I decided to do a natural brow. So let's begin. So on that side, I'll be using the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, shade Chocolate, and the JS7 flat angle brush for the brows. So let's brush our hairs, make sure that they're, they don't have no crusty dusty on it. And let's begin. So to start off, you will brush your brows, obviously, and then you will line them up in the bottom all the way to the end. I apologize, I couldn't find a mirror. And then I couldn't find an eyeshadow palette that had a mirror. Sorry, my faces. So, like I said, I will be lining up my brows in the bottom of them all the way to the end. You can do whatever shape that you will like. Some people like to do the exact same shape of their brows. Some like to do them a little thicker. Some people like to do them a little thinner. Whatever goes with your face structure. If you feel like you want a little heavy-handed, you just brush away the product with the spoolie until you feel like, you got it to the color that you want it to be. Now let's get started on the top. So now you want to get, if you have an arch, you want to get it exactly how you have it, or making it a little bit more sharp, whatever, floats your boat. Yeah, so now I'm just filling it in, lining up the top of my brow, giving it a little bit more shape and definition. As you can see, there it goes. And yeah, I feel like I want a little bit heavy-handed, so I brushed some product away. Now here, I'm just filling up a little bit of little bold spots that I have. I feel like I said I have a bold brow. And, of course, I'm defining it a little bit with my fingers. So here I'll be using a NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the color Espresso. This is just an add-on because I feel like adding this makes the brow last longer. So I'll be brushing it all over my brow until, I get all the areas that I want, and brushing it a little bit in the front also, so I'll have a little bit more definition in the brows. Now I'll be using whatever's left off in the brush and giving myself little hair strokes in the front of my brow. So here I'll be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am so sorry that I could not get it to focus. I am still learning, so please bear with me, but it will be the shade medium, and I get a little bit upset. Sorry for the faces. But yeah, I'll be using a little bit of that concealer, but any concealer that you like in the works for you, it's okay. So the concealer is more to actually give your brow a little bit more definition and clean up the little edges. And here I couldn't find a brush, so like, what is life? This video is going great so far. So here I'll be using a Morphe M167, and once again, I could not get this to focus. But yeah, so just with a little bit of concealer goes a long way. So yeah, I'm starting with the top of my brow, aligning them. Always make sure you do not get it on your brow. It happens to me a lot. But yeah, so you just want to do that. In the background, as you can see in the corner right there, it's my 8-month-old baby, being him. So yeah, he's a little bit too adventurous. So now here we will be starting the bottom of the brow. Make sure that we clean it up really nice and make it really snatched up, you know, for the Instagram. You have to be very careful in the bottom so you won't lose the shape. But as you can see, it's looking pretty nice right now. I got a little bit on my lid. Oh my god. Well, to blend it out, you could either use a brush. Right there I'm using the JS3, or you could use a beauty blender, whatever floats your boat. Like I said. Let's fast forward here. I am a little bit nervous, you guys, so I do apologize if I mumble or giggle a little bit. I do hope you guys enjoy this. My husband decided to, talk to me in the background. But yeah, I hope you like what you're seeing so far. But yeah, there goes one of the brows. Now let's go to the other one. On this brow, I'll be using Brow Boss by Colourpop on shade Ash Brown. Once again, you want to brush your brows, make sure they're nice and clean. Like I said, this video is going great by far. Can't find anything, I'm dropping everything, so bear with me. I lost my mirror. So yeah, that's how that pencil looks. It's pretty amazing, pretty defined. And once again, I can't get it to focus, but I'll name everything below. Yeah, so it's basically the same thing, just a little bit more lightly, and just use small brush strokes, and make sure you brush it up. You don't want too much product on it because it is a natural brow. Here I am brushing the brow up and to the back. Make sure I get all the brush strokes in to make it look a little bit more fluffy and natural. I apologize, that is my phone in the background. Yeah, now I'm aligning it a little bit in the bottom, to give it a little bit of shape, but still giving you the small brush strokes to make it a little bit, like I said, fluffy and more natural. So here I am starting at the top of the brow, brushing it down to make sure I have, again, the small brush strokes to make it look natural. And here filling up, I do have a scar in that brow in the back, so I try to go a little bit more heavy there, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Once again, I am dropping stuff, so it's going great though. Once again, I am using the mascara from NYX. Like I said, it's a NYX tinted brow mascara in the color Espresso. Once I do that, I will also again be going in with the concealer to clean them up just a little bit. I'm going in the back, just at the top, a little bit in the back area, and just a little bit in the bottom area of the brow. I don't want to make it too sharp and too defined because, like I said, it is a natural finish brow. And please don't mind my husband in the background. He's just enjoying himself some TV. But yeah, there it goes. And again, you want to blend it out. Make sure that the concealer doesn't look super harsh on your skin. Here you go, guys. As you can see, my left brow, it's looking a little bit more fluffy and defined and hair strokey, while on the right side it's more defined, more cleaned up, and more sharp. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe and give this a thumbs up.